Episode 5.
Pom Pom Princess. Pom Pom Princess. Pom Pom Princess. Episode Pom Pom Princess. Pom Pom Princess. Pom Pom Princess. What?
High five. I'm a cat again.
I'm a deer.
You know what?
For the first time.
This is the first time my cat sweatshirt, my cat hoodie, and my cat ears go perfectly with my page today.
What'd you say? Yes. What'd you say, Roo? Yes, I would.
So what page did we do today?
Create an assortment.
Create an assortment.
Yes.
All right, let's get the books.
I'll tell them the page number.
It is page
21 and 20. Well, 20 and 21.
20 and 21. Here's a sprinkly.
Moriah Elizabeth is.
We don't have sprinkle music.
Moriah Elizabeth would do that he thought. Moriah Elizabeth would really appreciate the sprinkles.
And she would like the sprinkles, but
for some reason, I don't think she's gonna watch this video.
I think Daddy's home. All right, on the count of 3. You ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. So our color schemes are very similar this week because you painted yours first, and then I just used the same paint palette. You know, don't want to waste paint, right?
Wasting is bad.
So what did you paint this week, Ruru?
Ice cream.
Yeah, you are Ruru. Ice cream is my favorite thing to eat. So show them your ice creams.
I did. Pom Pom Princess.
So she made an assortment of dessert. One kind of dessert.
No, there's popsicles. An ice cream sandwich.
An assortment of dessert. Frozen desserts. Can you say frozen dessert?
Desserts. Desserts. Use a dessert.
And it's a good thing she made those because I made an assortment of cats. And they really like frozen desserts. Right?
Do you like dairy?
Yeah, they like milk. And most of your desserts are made with milk. And sprinkles.
I
So,
think they get stuck in your teeth.
yes. Okay. We're the kind of people who will have a bowl of sprinkles.
I mean, I'm that kind of person. A bowl. Like,
I've trained you that way. So that you have a bowl of sprinkles and have to dip your dessert in.
and if it's ever left over, I just eat it.
And for some reason, the sprinkles don't want to go off your teeth.
Go off your teeth.
For some
They're
reason,
not just gonna jump
the
off.
sprinkles are still there at the end of the night. So
They're not just gonna jump off.
when you eat sprinkles, you have to brush your teeth really super good, or else they will sit on your teeth all night and make holes. Some people call those holes cavities.
And I call this what?
So be careful.
On to the process. Yes!
Hey, so I'm gonna start painting the background, and it's gonna be very easy. Yeah, so I'm just gonna paint the background blue and purple and pink, my favorite colors. Of course, blue starting, and then purple, and then pink, because those are my favorite colors because they're unicorn colors. That's just the reason why they're my favorite colors. Okay. So I'm just doing the background, just blotches, random places where I feel like it would need like other things. And I just wanted to go with my favorite colors because the thing I was doing is very colorful. So I wanted it to be very like matching, kind of. Like everything just blends in together. So I wanted that some parts to stand out. So I used the light colors for the background and the darker colors for like the ice creams and stuff. Well, yeah, I messed up on the A. But anyway, so I left to dry, let it dry, but now I'm just colored the first popsicle and drew it and stuff, and yeah, and I'm doing the background of it. I would like to blend those colors, the green and the yellow, because they are next to each other in the rainbow. So I did the next one because I like that one a lot that I'm doing right now because of the sprinkles in the background and the drizzle. I like how I did that, but I kept messing up on that one, the one I'm trying to draw right now. So I just did another one, and then I put that one in that I cut out and put sprinkles around it. And now I'm drawing a watermelon popsicle, but I've never seen a watermelon popsicle. I've only seen a watermelon gummy. But anyway, so I drew an ice cream sandwich, and I'm drawing like this mint chocolate one where it's like mint with chocolate drizzle. And then I decided to do a different ice cream on that big space. And I was going to draw like longer lines, but then I just decided to draw sprinkles, and I really like that. And this one was supposed to be like mint with a chocolate cone, but you can't really see it since I didn't have the right like chocolate color. I just used like a brown mixed with a black mixed with like a white to make it lighter. But yeah, it turned out more black, so I just kept it like that. I put sprinkles on it too, but I'm almost done now. I put more popsicles on and stuff, and put more sprinkles and put more backgrounds and stuff. But, pretty simple, stuff like that.
Okay, so I don't know what happened to most of the footage of me painting the background, but honestly, it's probably something that you don't need to watch anyway, because I literally just paint the background. So I painted the background pink, and then I painted all the squares a different color using those same acrylic inks that I've been using for everything. Although now I'm kind of deciding, I love the acrylic inks, but they do dry very matte. So they're not very bright at all. As you can kind of tell, me and Rue and I both used them, and both of our pages I feel have that like muted, very matte look. But I do like the effect at the end. When it's all like finished, said and done, it does kind of have that retro kind of look, I guess you could say. I don't know. Maybe it's not retro. I don't know what word I'm looking for. So I decided to draw an assortment of cats. I don't know. I was thinking about it all week, and I was going to do cacti. I was going to do cacti, and then I was going to just do like trending things. So like I was going to do like some cacti, some cats, some flamingos, some llamas, of course. But then I just decided that I wanted to draw a bunch of different cats. So, cats. So that's what I'm doing. I almost had an idea for every square. And then I found I actually have a tin of fine liners or something like that, different colored fine liners, and the tin is covered in little cat faces. So I did reference that to draw some of the little cat faces in the smaller boxes. And then I just kind of used Google as some inspiration for some of these too. And then I just put my own twist on them. So I have some black cats, some white cats. That black cat over there, I don't know if he's my favorite one, but I call him Business Cat. Although Rue named them all, and I forget what she named them. And then I have a statue-looking cat, and I have just a fluff ball cat. And the acrylic inks dry pretty fast, so as some of the ink was drying, I could do some of the pencil outline for other ones, and you know, back and forth. Since it's like a bunch of little pictures, I can kind of just work on them all at the same time. And I will say that the white acrylic ink does dry very flat. So I know I already said that, but the white in particular, it doesn't stay bright white. My little fluffy cat on the bottom, I made the paint really thick on him so that it would be brighter. But for the most part, all my other white cats are kind of dull. So I may actually try like real acrylic paint next time. I don't know. But for the most part, I do like it. This page was a mixture of acrylic inks and those Shinhan touch markers. So they actually, if you have a layer of the paint down, the markers go really well on top of that. So it almost provides like a nice base for them, almost like a gesso. But yeah, and then I did a little bit with a black fine liner pen, just do the outlines and stuff, and a little bit with my white gel pen at the end, just to bring out some highlights, because like I said, the white wasn't quite bright enough. I wouldn't color like a whole cat with my white gel pen, but anyway, so now I think I'm just reinforcing all the outlines of the boxes, because the paint was a little messy between the background and the inside color. So yeah. And I don't know, my little cat that's like spewing a rainbow on top, he looks more like a bobcat or something like that. Cheetah maybe even without the spots. But I didn't add any Siamese cats. Actually, that bottom right square, like I just didn't have an idea for that square for the longest time. And then I finally decided to draw, well actually it was Rue's idea to draw Nico Atsume cats in it. Because that is one of our favorite apps, though we forget about it a lot. But every once in a while we'll check on our little kitties and see if any of them are in the yard or in the cat cafe. Yeah, but it's a really cute app that you really don't do much but check to see what cats have visited. But they're really cute, so I thought that would be a perfect little addition to this page. And it actually ended up being one of my favorite squares. So I'm also going to include, because I have a friend who has the app as well, so every once in a while we'll send each other a screenshot, not really a screenshot, because in the app you can take a picture of your whole yard, so we'll send each other pictures of our yard to see who's got what cats in their yard. And the less you play, the less the cats come visit, so a lot of times I don't have any cats in my yard. So I just forget to check on them, you know. But they are, they bring you little gifts sometimes, and it'll be like a piece of trash or like a paper clip or whatever, but it's cute. So you try to collect the little, I think they call them mementos. Mementos, yeah. Mementos. So yeah, I totally messed up the rainbow, and I knew that yellow came after orange, but I accidentally filled it in green because I was going to leave it yellow because the background's yellow, so, and I couldn't go over the green with yellow, so I just left it. But Rue was sure to come point out to me that, yes indeed, my rainbow is wrong, and there's not enough colors, first of all, and they're not in the right order. So I'm pretty fired from rainbow making. So now I am putting the faces back on my Nico Atsume. I definitely, in this process, I would draw the faces in, and then I would paint over them, and then draw them in again. So, but that's okay. I like doing things twice. But overall, this was a really fun page to do. I actually like the way this one came out. And then there's just a floating fish up there. So now I'm actually writing, because I don't know if I follow the directions right, but I'm adding the word cats. Create an assortment of cats. Kind of changing the directions to suit my page. So that's about it. And here's a snapshot of my Nico Atsume.
What?
Nothing.
What's happening right now?
Nothing. I'm just gonna say what it was.
You gonna say what I said?
I was gonna say what I always say.
What are you gonna say? What do you always say?
That yours is way better than mine.
Why are you gonna say that?
Because it's true.
It is not.
That is so. I don't
We're
like
thinking
mine.
totally different things.
I don't like mine.
I didn't like mine last week. It's not about liking yours. It's just about doing art. It's about creating
This
this
isn't art.
creating this book. It is art.
Jerry, Tim, Nico Atsume cats. Annoyed, like what? Hungry, I don't care. Shadow, what? Like who? Business.
It looks like
Talking Tom.
something cuter like.
Oh yeah, the Simon's cat kitten.
Yeah, maybe.
Simon's cat kitten.
Anyway.
Wait, this cat is very, very sick. Very, very
Yeah.
sick.
This cat caught the rainbow flu.
A rainbow stabbed him, and then I mean, a unicorn stabbed him with his horn, and then he's like.